Today in the Youth Academy Challenge Save, we are going to be focusing on the Champions League. First, the game against AC Milan at home. Second, the game away to Newcastle. We don't honestly know if we need to win both matches to survive, but I don't know if we'll be forced to win a second game for the first time, because 10 points has been the golden ticket to get to the round of 24. So, is it going to be enough? And today, I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm actually going to watch this game in 2D because I actually want to see the tactical side of things from above and see what we can look at, see what we can potentially improve and all that stuff. So, it's going to be different, but I want to see how it looks from above, because I don't really do this that often. I feel like against a side like AC Milan, who are incredible, we might need to do that to tinker things to our liking. But there is one bit of news to talk about, and that is Darius Jasinski is leaving us for Jagiellonia in February. He's leaving us for £900,000, and I think he's done well for himself over the years, and I just wasn't playing him. He wanted first team football. I couldn't guarantee it to him, and he said, you know what, I'm going, after I threatened to sell him. He's not really the kind of player we need anymore. He's also 30, so it feels like the right time to let him go, and it is what it is, unfortunately. But he's done well for us over the years, and having scored over 100 goals for us, one of the only two players that have done so in our time here, it feels like a fond farewell at the end of the day for Darius Jasinski. Kukuchuk had actually been injured in recent times. He's got the likes of Real Madrid wanting to sign him now, but we've been turning down bids from other teams so far. I'm expecting some problems once Real Madrid come in to try and sign him, while his defensive partner wants to leave. We've turned down 2 bids from Real Sociedad. He's kicked up a fuss, but they're no longer interested, so I think I can keep hold of him now. So that's nice. He's also got a goal in 2 appearances for Poland, so I think I'm justified in my decision here. But still, AC Milan, our first game of the day. I'm hoping we can win this. I'm hoping that we don't have to worry about anything at all. And the lineup is going to be this: Novak, Kowalski, Ernest Kukuchuk, who just came up from injury, Sebastian Lipka, Naoki Smolik, Mariusz Jasinski, Palachowski, Kimmich, and Robert Kowalski because of another injury. Davidovic is injured for the first game, but he'll be back for the second game. It'll be interesting to see how we can do this first game without him, but Robert Kowalski starts as a result. And on the bench, only one surprise name is on the bench, and that is Andrew Woods. I think he could become really good. I don't think he's good enough now, but he's also got the description of promising midfielder by the media, so he's getting better. I think we can do a lot with him, I really do. The question is, can he develop to the point that we can utilize him consistently? I don't know yet, but he looks quite good. I think he'll be useful in the future. Though I do want to cover one player in particular because they've got a monster on their hands. This is Leonardo Meleg. He is their best player. He's got 127 caps for Belgium and 43 goals. He is absolutely ridiculous, and he's considered their key player. And they're only in 3rd place in Serie A. So if he's this good and they're only the 3rd best in Serie A, how good is the rest of their league? Honestly. But yes, let's see how we do against AC Milan. So I want to look at this. I want to detail a few things ideas-wise as why I'm doing this. We've got all these players who are just sitting back. And then we've got other players who are just defending for our lives here. We've got one player on the post. We've got 3 players down here. Downside is right now is that Kowalski is probably not marking their player that they need. This is what I want to talk about more in this video right now. We've got 2 players around here. And we've got Alipua, who is just being left alone, but there's also 3 players here. So we're doing kind of like a zonal marking, but probably not doing a very good job of it. So let's see how we do in this corner situation. As I talk about it, they're now actually marked by players. So here we are, Milan to take the corner. It's been headed away. And now we've got to go out to stop the cross coming in. We've lost that out, and he goes for goal. Novak denies. Okay, but now I'm actually going cautious because I realise there's a problem with the team, and Sebastian being nervous is concerned. But Kowalski probably isn't going to get to that first. And you look at the space that they have and all the players that are out there. We're leaving a man unmarked every single time, it feels like that. And that might be a penalty given now, which is not ideal. But it is one of those things. We will see the goal in 3D afterwards, but I just wanted to cover all this from afar. And yeah, they got a penalty. But it's AC Milan. I'm not shocked by this sort of scoreline if we lose the game, but Novak saves a penalty anyway, so it doesn't matter. We have survived. And now I've gone positive because I feel like I might need to tinker some things there, and we're going to try and close down a bit more. Marquez finds Fort, and if we can get the ball here, and we almost did some more, like I was very close to getting the ball there, and now they've got an opportunity to counter us, and they scored. So it's not a shock. AC Milan are full of amazing players, and they're one of the best teams in the competition, quite frankly. They are in the top 8, and yeah, Swan got to that first. It was very unlucky he didn't keep hold of it, and the fact that Kowalski was caught out by that sort of pass, and I don't even blame our right winger here in this situation, but the pass just completely took everyone out, and Novak, he has to cover that post, but he was also leaving that post open as well, and it's very disappointing, but what can you do? So right now we're losing the game in the first half. We've been very bad, actually. I've gone down the bounds again. I'm going to berate the players, and I'm actually going to take this opportunity to get rid of Sebastian because he's been nervous. A problem I've discovered, and I've noticed a lot in these situations, is when a player wants to leave, he always gets unsure or nervous for whatever reason. I don't know why. I wish it wasn't a thing. But it keeps happening, and it keeps us causing problems over time. So it's giving me the excuse to get rid of him, to get him off. He's been absolutely useless in this game. Even with a 6.6, I'm still calling out useless because he didn't do anything productive. Not having Davidovic has been hurtful from our point of view. And now I've got to make that change because I feel like we need to do something different and to try and close things down here. And I'm also going to try and tinker a few things here. So change that up and press more often, I think. It took a bit longer than expected, but apparently the change didn't get made until, for some reason, I had to press the spacebar again to confirm the changes. But we're actually on the ball here. Yazinski's trying to find Darius Yazinski, and we might actually get an equaliser here. And we do. Maverick Yazinski's equalised. A mistake from their point of view, but we've got an equaliser, and that's great. We've changed a few things, and suddenly it works in our favour. I realised that potentially we're going too short of our passing, and we had to go a bit more direct. Yes, that pass wasn't great, but the tackle was just unfortunate. The Akira should probably do better, but we've got an equaliser, and it's now 1-1. I got rid of the players that were nervous, that were uncomfortable. I've got some players who are probably, well, still nervous coming on, but I've got some players who I think can do good things. We just need to keep the ball, and again, we've got the ball back. And if we can keep the ball and not waste possession, that'd be great. But I also know it's AC Milan who should be doing better. But if we get a second goal and turn the game on its head, that's great. And if we get a draw from this, I will take that because it will absolutely guarantee us a place in the next round as far as I'm concerned. And we just need to keep hold of the possession, get the ball back, hit them on the counter potentially, and press hard. Press high, press hard. And we're pressing them really well here. And we're not letting anyone get out of our reach effectively either. So we're trying our best. It's not the best moment there because that could have gone against us, and it still could do. I feel disappointed, but I also feel like we're unlucky here. I don't know what's happened here. Even in 2D, that looked weird because they tried to play across. It's a save. It's been cleared. It's then been blocked. It's gone straight to their player. And I feel very unfortunate with that goal going in. I really do. That felt very unjust by what happened. I'm going to encourage the players now, try and get their heads back up, because they would have rocked their confidence, surely. But we're going to try this again. And yes, our goal was lucky as well, and they've had a chance again. And I feel Novak does not deserve this scoreline. He does not deserve to be losing this game. We also don't deserve to be getting a draw from this game or winning this game, quite frankly. We deserve to be losing this match outright because of how bad we've been. But at the same time, I feel like having this in 2D is useful because it gives me an idea what I am doing wrong potentially. But that's a good defensive tackle from our right winger. And hopefully he can keep going forward or force something like that out. But if we get a goal back again, that'd be great. I don't think a defeat is going to hurt us too badly given the results elsewhere, but I also like to think we can do better as I decide to go more cautious now because I realise that's probably what is going to hurt us long term. Should I go on the more defensive as soon as we equalise? Potentially. It's a mistake on my part, potentially there, but this wasn't the end of the world. It was a 2-1 defeat, yes, but it wasn't a bad defeat. I say that despite the fact we were absolutely dominated and they deserved the scoreline. Yeah, that was a lie. It was a bad defeat, but not in the ways that I would have thought otherwise. So yes, despite losing this game, we still have like the next game afterwards. It'll be interesting to see how this goes, but I don't expect us to do well against Newcastle, despite the fact that Newcastle have only got 8 points from their first 6 games. They've had a bad start, but at the same time, I think results elsewhere can actually make sure we don't fall out of the top 24 anyway, so Benfica losing is useful for us, and now we just need to make sure we don't screw things up, or at least hope the results go our way next time out. So I'll be back for the next game after we see what happens on Wednesday. So I said I'd be back for this because I didn't know what was going to happen. Chelsea just won 9-0, so that's a thing. Tottenham beat us at 8-0. You know the team we barely beat by 2-1? Yeah, Tottenham just destroyed them. Can I feel significant right now? Because Chelsea beat the other team we only won 2-0 by 9-0. Yeah, English clubs are really good in this save. How on earth did we beat Palace in the end? Sometimes you see something in Football Manager and you really get confused as to what on earth you're seeing. Why is Max Kilman such a good head of development in attributes? This guy's nutty. I mean, I could make him a coach or an assistant manager and he wouldn't look out of place. No idea why he's so good, but interesting. I did not see this coming. Okay, so we are back and we're actually not that bad. I think we will be fine as long as results go our way. If we manage to get a draw against Newcastle, we will go above Palace. So actually, this could be an outstanding season from our point of view. We just need to avoid losing more games than we've won, because I don't like being that kind of team that loses more games than they have won in a competition. If we draw, we could go up to 16th place, but knowing the teams around us, Barcelona and PSG, that's going to be a bit difficult to do. That being said, I don't even know what's going on anymore, but Konyaspor take a Barcelona, PSG take a Shakhtar. We should be safe. I say should be because Rims have got their opponents from the Czech Republic who they should be battering. I look at the PSG thing. If PSG do not beat Shakhtar, that's a massive upset in my mind. And they're taking Real Madrid. We should be good, but I never will say anymore what I feel is going to happen, because I genuinely don't know. Either way, this is our lineup. It's pretty much the same as last time, but with a few exceptions. Franzic's coming in. David Davids is back for the full match. And he's not fully fit, but I'm going to use him anyway. Sebastian is still upset. I'm actually going to drop him to the bench and put Michas Moda in there instead. So, as long as he's upset, I'm not starting him. That's my main idea now. And we have a good opportunity to do good things. So let's see how we do against Newcastle in a match I'm going to go defensive in, because I actually think we need to go defensive, and that says a lot. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so Newcastle got a free kick. I'm expecting this to go in, McCormick to take it, and we're going this again, and it's over. So, okay, opportunity averted. But yeah, Newcastle are the better team. We are defensive in this match because I genuinely think we need to go defensive, and this is why I'm putting up these screens now, because we can look at it. Nils, but the players in the middle. And that's blocked. But okay, yeah, I'm looking at these. I'm looking at it saying, yeah, we need to be defensive here. I can't trust the team to go attacking here against Newcastle, who are really good. Also, I think we go above them or stay above them if we do survive this. So that actually could be useful here. And Novak completely takes control of that possession anyway. So yeah, that was the only highlight we've seen in this situation so far. And actually, very promising stuff. We are going to be above Newcastle if we hold on to this draw, which actually makes it even more interesting. And 10 points is actually going to be a thing we need to worry about. Benfica have a minus 10 goal difference. Benfica having a minus 11 goal difference is actually going to be a thing to worry about. But yeah, as things stand, even if we were to lose, we'll still be above some teams on goal difference. Real Madrid are beating Anderlecht, so Anderlecht can't catch us. Shakhtar are losing to PSG 4-0, so again, not a shock there. Bayern Munich are only drawing against Real Betis, which I don't think is a problem. I don't know why I'm highlighting it at all. I was meant to say Barcelona beating Conjusport is a good thing, but I guess it isn't because of the fact they're around us. Fiorentina being Sociedad though, that was not on the cards of my things I was expecting to see happen. So potentially this draw is important, especially with Rennes also winning. So yeah, this draw is actually important suddenly. And Newcastle should be good, but they're only going to be goal difference clear of Benfica. So even if we were to lose, I don't think Benfica's playing anyway. So Benfica could be missing out despite getting 10 points because of their humiliating goal difference. We just got to avoid losing by 10 goals effectively, and we'll be fine. Okay, Newcastle got a free kick, and it's hit the woodwork, and it's been cleared away. So not much I can really do in that situation when they're going for goal from that point of view, but I think we'll survive either way. They got a throw. I'm going to make some changes now anyway. Davidovic's off. We're actually going to change a few of the front three regardless at this point. I'm also going to take Frantic off and bring Lipka on. We're going to bring Niger on for Smodder. I don't trust Sebastian. That sounds terrible, but I just don't trust Sebastian right now, and that says a lot. But anyway, Newcastle have an opportunity for the throw. We're going to get the ball away and actually could start a counter-attack. Doesn't look like it. We actually might do. Look at this. Jasinski. If he plays the ball forward or through, oh my God, we have a chance. We actually have a chance against Newcastle here. We score. It's amazing, but we didn't. So I got excited for nothing. And now they got a counter-attack. Oh my God, look at the counter-attack they could potentially get. The person in the middle needs to be marked. Don't let them shots. Oh my God. I have no idea what happened there, but I know it's scary. They got a free kick. I'm going to tell Jasinski to ease off his tackles. We should be safe because of the goal difference. I don't want to just rely on the goal difference, mind you. I want to actually get the point in this match against Newcastle. We have been absolutely against the run of play. That feels like a mistake for Novak because of the way he looks like he saved it, but it's still gone anyway. This is going to look bad, isn't it? Even in 2D, that looks bad. Furness has gone for goal. He's shot it, and it is bad. That is absolutely appalling. Good Lord. Well, they got a chance later on to make it 2-0. We should be safe because of the goal difference. And quite frankly, I want to try and get a counter-attack late on. So hopefully they do something with this. I didn't tell them to play it short, so why they're playing it. Oh, actually, look at this opportunity suddenly that's come up. So, opportunity, play the ball forward, it'll be fine. Forward, not to the side. Oh my goodness me. I swear. I know I told them to do otherwise, but that was not nice. When I know what we want to be doing and they still do the opposite anyway. But I can see a pass. For some reason, they don't see it. I don't like that. But we didn't lose too badly. We're going to be through. Despite being at the same number of points as a team with 10 points. I wonder if I could be knocked out if the old system was still in place. I think I would have been, wouldn't I? That's annoying. Oh my God, we did finish in 24th place. So we are through. By goal difference. Yeah, that was awkward. I didn't see the Real Sociedad defeat coming. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see Fiorentina winning 2-0 in that match. I feel lucky with this. At least the Anderlecht result I saw coming. But 10 points doesn't get into the top 24 for the first time ever. I've never seen that in this save. So, turns out you can still get eliminated with 10 points. We're just really lucky that we beat Crystal Palace. We really should have beaten Anderlecht now, look at that. But okay. If we beat Anderlecht, we are up to 15th place. Mad when you think about it that way, isn't it? But there you go. That being said, our opponents could be one of the following, and it's not a nice reading. Man City, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, PSG, Barcelona, Real Betis, Newcastle, Lyon. I would love to avoid the big teams, but I don't have a non-big team I can really take on in this competition left. I guess the smallest team would be Lyon or Real Betis. They're the two things I think we can beat, and I hope we get one of those two teams. But no, my luck, I'm going to get Man City now, so that's great. What I'm going to do, though, is end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video, and that you also subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.